Hey guys, welcome to another short episode uh, of the market analysis. Let's see how this works. I wasn't really going to go live today at all, but with the price moving the way it is, I'm also at a coffee shop, so I'm trying to be close to the mic so that no other conversations are being picked up. So let's see how we're doing on the live stream. So let me know how's the volume and how's the video should be fine, but I'm hoping that only my voice comes in being this close to the mic, so we'll see how that goes. Um, all right, everything looks good. How's the volume? How's the sound? Sounds good. All right, good. All right, let's give this a shot and see how it works. I want to wait. Is this shoot? Okay. Anyway, I guess I only need one hand for this, so I'll be as close to the mic as possible. Let's go straight to screen share. All right. I'm not even going to do disclaimers. Here's Learn Trading. Here is my trading seminar for Singapore is pretty much sold out. If there's one or two people that may want to still sneak in, email me ASAP. Otherwise, it's pretty much done. LA is the one I'm going to focus on as of next week to try and fill that out, and then DC and New York are going to be the following weeks as well. All right, let's go to Bitcoin. I wasn't going to talk about Bitcoin at all, but clearly the price didn't do what's expected. The weekly, nothing to talk about the weekly. The weekly is fine. The question is on the daily. And look, the breakout is still with us, right? The daily is still on a 6. Today is Sunday. Things tend to slow down on the weekends. So um, let's see how it goes. I mean, there's nothing to panic on the daily. Um, the problem was the 4 hour, right? So um, here's the 4 hour. Um, here is what I tweeted out. Let me pull up the tweet. Pictures. Here's my last tweet from yesterday, and you can see what I was looking at the time. Let me see here. Oh man, where's my mouse? Okay, here we go. You can see what I was looking at the time, right? So the moment we get to a new high, we get a 2 above a 1 right here. Nope, not there. Hold on. Right here, you get a 2 above a 1. This is what I'm looking at, right? I'm looking at this shape. Like, I don't make this shit up. This is what I'm looking at. It worked on the 1 hour chart. And now I'm looking at the 4 hour chart. It's the same pattern. So I'm looking for a pop. Does the market have to do what I say? No, of course not, right? Now let's go look at reality. So in reality, we had a 2 above a 1. So the bullish trade on the 4 hour is entered. The daily is good. The hourly is good. Everything is set. The next candle is going up. And the next candle is going up. And then it doesn't stick, right? So where do you set a stop loss on this trade? Well, the stop loss gets set right here. I should probably make it in blue. So as you enter this trade, the only logical stop loss you have is right here. At first, right? I mean, remember the trade is entered right there. Once you're in this trade and it goes up and you're in the money, can you raise the stop loss? That's up to you. If you had raised the stop loss to the bottom of this candle or the bottom of the entry candle, this trade has been stopped out. If you left your stop loss where it should have logically been at the entry, and you're still in this trade, then your stop loss might get hit very, very soon. Now, as far as the 4 hour indicators go, you have a red 2 trading below a red 1. You had a red 1. Red 1 usually tells you to go to cash. So even though your stop loss has not been hit, this trade has failed, and you can exit this trade with a small loss at any time during this candle, or worst case scenario, your stop loss will get hit around 16,250 on the price of Bitcoin. That's pretty much all we can say. Here's the 1 hour chart. The entry on the 1 hour chart would have taken place right here. And your initial stop loss would have been here. Or a more generous stop loss, as I said yesterday, would have been here. So the more generous stop loss, oops. So the more generous stop loss has not yet been hit. That's the same stop loss as the 4 hour chart. It's about to get hit, could get hit in the next 5 minutes, right? The more conservative stop loss would have already been hit. You could have prematurely exited this trade if your entry using the 1 hour chart was right here with the 2 above 1. The moment this red candle with a red 1 started to form and you didn't get your green 9, you didn't reach this target on the 1 hour that I was looking at on the breakout. The moment this candle happened, you can exit this trade. So anywhere here, and it becomes a very, very small loss, and then you go back in again. The environment overall remains bullish, and just minor setback. And let's see what happens. Below this line, things start to get bad. If we do start to go down, what am I looking for? If we start to go down, this area here is my somewhat strong support on the 4 hour chart. And if we're lucky, for a perfect bullish entry, you would get a 9 in the vicinity of this 9. That was a 9 sell. You'd get a 9 buy in the vicinity of this line, giving you a back test of the initial breakout. And that would be perfectly fine. And then from there, I would be looking for another move to the upside. Right? I mean, it won't be like fast like that. It'll go up here, but you get the point, right? So this is kind of what I'm looking for. If we go, let me adjust this. If we go below this blue line, right? And by the way, this is how trading works. I got a bunch of calls right in a row in the last couple of weeks. And now that everyone noticed me getting a bunch of calls done right in a row, like I tell people, this is an educational video. A bunch of people piled into my latest, outlook for the market. And hey, you're going to get them wrong every now and then. So this is where proper stop losses and proper risk management comes into play. So let's see what happens. Your stop losses should have either been already hit off of this bullish trade or about to get hit any minute now. So I would not hold this bullish trade short term if the price goes below 16,250. All right, that's pretty much it on the price. There's a petition out to get Coinbase to get to the SegWit. I say petition for blockchain.info. I think blockchain.info is actually even more important than blockchain.info is even more important than Coinbase. And hold on 1 second, guys. Yeah, I'm live. I'm on it. And the blockchain.info is even more important than Coinbase. And since I'm in Colombia, this thing came out in Spanish. My Spanish isn't good. I'll fill this out from home. I'll be home in 2 days back in New York. So I'll be doing videos from there. That's pretty much it. A couple of people asked me for Ripple. I mean, here's Ripple. Here's a double bottom. I didn't expect this to hold. I mean, again, right, if Bitcoin goes down, shit like Ripple will go up. If you were trading Ripple, well, again, right, you got Ripple got spiked out like Bitcoin got spiked out, right? So there was a Ripple long as of here. The trade obviously failed. there's another Ripple long as of here. There's another Ripple long as of here. I mean, the person asked when is a good time to short Ripple. The answer is not right now. Just like Bitcoin isn't a good long right now either, because right now it looks like it's about to like break down a bit, and it may come back to test this high. Ripple is the opposite direction. So I would not be shorting Ripple right now, because this can go, this 4-hour chart on Ripple can go into a 9. It went from a sell to a buy, and hopefully it'll go to a sell that's going to be lower than this sell, and then you go back down to a lower low, right? But this is your breakdown level right here. Okay, that's pretty much it. I'm still going to try and do traditional markets video, though, or I might do that tomorrow. This day isn't working out like planned. But let me just look at one thing real quick. Let's see if there's any reasonable news. I haven't had time to check news. Vortex is going to go live. Check that out in about 3 hours. I don't care about Dogecoin, guys. Maybe next time. There was a cool tweet from Whale Panda earlier today, or was it yesterday? I don't even know. But Whale Panda has a lot of cool tweets. Man, I have to scroll a while. There's an easier way to do this. Go straight to Whale Panda. This was the tweet I was going to show you. Guys, they're all scams. Tron, Ripple, Ethereum Classic. They're all scams. They're designed for one reason and one reason only. The creator of that coin to do what Satoshi is not willing to do, and that's sell his pre-mined stash. And Satoshi's wasn't even pre-mined. All right. Tron is a scam like every other scam. By you trying to make $5,000, you're allowing some scammer to walk away with $300 million. You want to support it? That's fine. I refuse to. So, I mean, what do you guys want me to say? Just do any kind of research on any of these shit coins besides Bitcoin, and they're all like this, all of them. All right, this is why I don't support them. I mean, Litecoin and Monero come close to being legit, but that's about it. Everything else is just an outright scam for like 3 developers to get rich because they don't want to work for a living. It's all nonsense. All right. I'll leave you there. And yeah, so check out the Coinbase petition. It's in the description of my video description. Go ahead and click on it. And there you go. That's about it. My seminars, Singapore is sold out. Los Angeles still has seats. After that, it's DC and New York. There's directions in the bottom of this page to tell you how to reach me. All right, guys, this was a short update, and good luck in your trading. Talk to you all next time.